Hey guys, what's going on? Joshua Elder here. Welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully the start of your week is going well. Of course, it's a Monday when I'm recording this. And today I've got something special for you. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make passive income online here in 2018, working really no more than 1 hour to 2 hours a day. What I'm about to show you and outline to you is exactly what I do on a consistent basis every single day. Okay, so you're gonna be able to see the leverage points of my business. You're gonna see where I get the most production inside of my business. You're going to see the difference between income producing activities and time sucking activities that don't put money in your bank account. Okay, so if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. I'm always uploading videos on a weekly and even a daily basis, teaching you how to build a life and business full of freedom, passion, and fulfillment. Also, tick the bell icon to be notified of future videos that I upload when I upload them. So first, let's show you guys the results, not just the results of what I've been able to get using this daily routine to create passive income, but let me show you the results of other people inside of my private Facebook group. And you guys will have the ability to get access to this. And it's great because we share ideas with each other. We keep each other motivated. We have weekly calls where we jump on and we talk about the problems in each of our businesses, what we're dealing with, the struggles mentally and technically of what we're dealing with inside of our business, and we help each other overcome those specific problems. And I love mastermind groups because I truly believe that they're 80% of your success. Most events you're paying, $5, $10, $15,000 plus for a quality event. So this is like having an event every single week for free. And being able to get access to 7 and 8 figure entrepreneurs like myself inside of a Facebook group. And this is just my way of giving back to the community because I know what's lacking in the industry is there's a lot of people that have this drive, they have this tenacity, but the only thing that's missing, right? They may not have the money, they may not have the resources, they just need the knowledge, right? They just need to connect the dots so they can have their breakthrough, so they can succeed. And so I want to take away part of that financial burden by having this private Facebook group that people can go into and feel like they're a part of something bigger than themselves and create friends, create relationships, and create relationships that turn into eventually $1 million plus partnerships. And that's what the type of relationships I've been able to create by just being in private groups as far as Facebook groups go and being at actual events. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's show you some cool proof here inside the group. You can see that just today, my buddy Kody Gertz just had his first $200 day on the internet. So huge congratulations to him. We're having people, join the group on a consistent basis. And basically, this is a support group for a specific system known as the 4% challenge. If you don't know what that is, you can click the link below in the description to learn a little bit more about it. But basically, people come in for a $1 trial. They get to try the system out. The whole purpose of the system is to teach entrepreneurs how to build a business from complete scratch, right? And how to do it in the right way. There's a lot of products that leave out certain tactics and certain strategies, and maybe they'll provide how to set up, a website, but then they don't show you how to market that website. Or you'll have different products like, for example, The Secret. Everybody's seen The Secret. Most people that are familiar with law of attraction and personal development, they've seen The Secret. And The Secret teaches you how to get your mind right? But then it doesn't give you actual vehicles once you do get your mind right to make money with, right? And they don't even teach you the whole entire, puzzle of law of attraction. They only teach you kind of one facet. What you think about is what you attract, but it's a whole nother game to actually go out there and take action now on what you think and how to connect that thinking with a deep feeling that matches that thinking, right? So there's a lot of different products out there. They only cover, small little pieces of entrepreneurship, and they don't cover everything as a whole. So what I love about the 4% challenge is it covers everything in complete detail. So there's my plug for you right there. If you want to get access to it, if you want to check it out, up to you. The link is there in the description, but this is basically a support group for that. So Kody Gertz was able to make $200 in one day with the 4% system. Just super awesome. Scroll down here, you can see his results very close, actually to $200, $183.49. And this is a guy that's never made a dime on the internet before. Somebody that's newer in the industry, but somebody that was willing to, he says here, I put my blinders on. I take my daily success pill. He follows each and every one of the videos. So that's daily success pill is metaphorical for these videos that you'll watch. And then after you watch these videos, there's actionable steps to take after you watch them, right? To set up your business from complete scratch. So this is something that anybody can do. I don't care if you're a stay-at-home mom. I don't care if you're technically challenged. I don't care if you're an 80-year-old grandma. I don't know. I don't care if you've been in construction all your life. I don't care if you're not computer savvy. I've seen amazing transformations happen inside of this business because people made a decision and they decided to believe in themselves and listen to the sound of my voice and actually take action on what it is that I'm teaching. So, Kody, congratulations to you, my man. Again, we have, people asking questions, support questions here, and we got, people always there to answer. We're welcoming people on a daily basis too as well. And we even have a private chat group here. If I go to my messages, you're going to see I've got to, here we go, next selection, lifestyle. So we even got a private chat support, you guys, where we're always talking, we're always masterminding, we're always answering questions. So it's just another layer of support for you. So this is something that you can implement in your business. If you have a business already, it's good to have a private Facebook group for your members because these members will eventually upgrade. They'll buy other products that you offer because they know that you have their back. You're there to help them. So with that said, here's some recent results of me personally, what I've been able to create following this ritual I'm about to show you in just a second. But let's show you the results real quick. Just today, Monday, March 26th, I've done $1,156.97, right? And I'm still averaging right around $2,000 a week, which is pretty dang close. Yeah, it's actually about $2,500 a week if you want to average these out, which is right around $10,000 per month. So how would you like to see my $10,000 per month formula that I not only use myself, but I give to my team inside this Next Selection Lifestyle group? If you're excited about it, let's go ahead and let's dive into it. So Kody used this exact same daily action plan to create a $200 day inside of his business. And some of these things I'm going to explain to you may not make sense to you right now. You're like, Josh, just get to the how-to stuff. Get to the how-to. Show me what I need to copy, what I need to paste, what I need to write, what I need to promote. And unfortunately, these are the wrong questions that you're asking, right? Tony Robbins taught me if you ask better questions, you're going to get better answers. Okay, so if things haven't been working for you up to this point, you need to change your mind. There's something you need to do different, right? And if you keep looking for the secret like I did for so long, you're not going to have the success that you're looking to create. Okay, so if you're willing to sort of forget everything you've heard in the past and you're ready to pay attention to me, and close out of Facebook, close out of all the other windows and pay attention here, I'm going to show you the formula that I've been able to use to create a $10,000 a month consistent income. Okay, so be open and be willing to listen, even though it may not make sense to you right now. Even if you're like, Josh, I don't get why I have to read for 20 minutes. It will make sense as I explain it to you right here, right now. So number one, this is what I do every single day, guys. First thing when I get up, I not only drink 2 glasses of water, get myself hydrated, but I read for 20 to 30 minutes, okay? I'm always educating myself. And one of the things that I've learned is your income is in direct proportion to your growth, right? Income is just measured. It's just a measurement tool based off of how much you're growing as a person. Because if you're growing as a person, guess what? You're going to have more to give. You're going to be able to help more people. Zig Ziglar says if you help enough people get what they want, you're going to get what you want. And so that's what I'm always focused on. Is I understood that concept. I'm like, if I just focus on helping as many people as I can, I'm going to get compensated for that at some point. Even if it's not right now, it will be at some point. So when you grow yourself from a scientific perspective, you're able to influence other people. And when you're able to influence other people, people start giving you money, right? It's an exchange of value. You give them value, you help them have a breakthrough, right? You're at a level of influence where you're able to get them to the next level in, mentally, financially, emotionally, they're going to pay you for that. Okay. And so that's why I focus on reading, is because I've realized that knowledge is power with action, right? And the people with the most knowledge have the greatest level of influence, right? The right knowledge, not just generalized knowledge, but the right knowledge to help people get from where they are to where they want to be. So I understand that. And so what I do is I focus on educating myself on books that will help me grow as a person, help me get to a certain income goal, help me become happier, healthier, more fulfilled, right? Physically and mentally. And I know that if I do that, then I will be able to help influence other people, right? So you can't influence others until you influence yourself, until you're influenced by somebody else, right? So you got to be a student before you can be a teacher, okay? So again, just to summarize, this is why you need to read. It's going to allow you to become more confident. You're going to be able to take actionable steps towards your goals with complete clarity, right? And you're going to be able to influence on a high level other people and help them get what it is that they want. If you wake up in the morning and you're like, okay, you get to step number 4, which we're going to talk about, and you want to create content out there, but you have no value to give to people, to warm them up to you, to build relationships with them, they're not going to buy from you, right? And so you have no content to give because you're not growing. You have no knowledge to give. People like to follow people that have the knowledge that they don't have, right? So that's why number 1 is so important. Number 2 is much like number 1. It's a reprogramming mechanism. You see, we have these beliefs inside of our subconscious mind, and I won't get into this too much, but we got 2 parts of our mind. We got a conscious mind, we got a subconscious mind. A subconscious mind is basically our programming, right? It's the reason why we have our daily routines. And it's the reason why we know how to drive our cars while we're talking on the phone, even though we shouldn't be. It's the reason why we're able to just wake up and tie our shoes without consciously thinking about it. It's because of our subconscious mind. Once we do something so many times, it becomes part of our subconscious mind. Now, we've also have beliefs. If you've thought a negative thought long enough that doesn't serve you, that doesn't get you towards your goals, then they're obviously going to keep you from your goals, and you're going to start sabotaging yourself. You're going to say things like, the reason I'm not successful is because successful people are born in the right family. They're given a silver spoon. They're lucky. They're gifted. It's in their DNA, right? And so we get basically our habits from our parents and our ancestors. Some of these habits are good, but a lot of these habits are bad. If your family always struggled with money and thought that there was a lack of money, then you're going to view money the same exact way. You're going to think money is scarce. You think money isn't abundant. You think money is going to be hard to make. And maybe it's because you watched your dad or your mom get up at 5 o'clock every day, work 3 jobs, and she could still barely pay the bills, right? And so this is what creates this programming mechanism, is the experiences that we have throughout our life. And that's why we listen to audio daily. That's why we read daily, is because we got to eliminate all these limiting beliefs. And I always like to get up in the morning with somebody else's positive, influential thoughts, okay? Because I believe we're wired to survive. We're not exactly wired to thrive from inception. We're wired in a way where, back in the Stone Ages, whatever you want to call it, right? We were hunters and gatherers. It was all about survival. And so our brains were just wired to survive, right? And so that's why we have stress, we have anxiety, we have all these different things, these different mechanisms that keep us safe. But a lot of times, they don't serve us on a greater level, right? So I understood that, okay, my brain's wired for survival, not necessarily for success. And so I got to be willing to work at that so I can reprogram and rewire my brain for success, right? So some of the things that have gone on with us are not our fault in life. There's human error. There's a lot of different things, our predisposition, where we grew up. But guess what? We can change. We can change in an instant if we want to, if we want it. There's a blank page on tomorrow, and your past does not have to equal your future, okay? So with that said, I'm going to stop harping on this. But here's a list of some YouTube channels for motivation and inspiration. This is some of the YouTube channels I watch every single day when I first get up in the morning. And I'll be glad to post these in the description below. So that's number 2. Number 3 is where we really get into traffic generation, get into building our business. If we have a business, a lot of you guys don't have a business right now. If you don't, again, check out the challenge below. But this is what I do every day. I either invest in paid traffic or invest in free traffic, or I do both. Okay. Right now, I'm mostly investing into free traffic strategies, which is YouTube videos. Every single day, I'm putting up a YouTube video, right? And that YouTube video is meant to give people value and also potentially bring people into my business. So every day, I'm putting out quality content on YouTube. Okay. And this is the leverage points that I'm talking about. This is where you create passive income, because I believe you have passive traffic and you have traffic where you're trading time for money, just like your job. Wouldn't you like to be able to upload a video and have that video make you money today, tomorrow, 6 months, and 6 years from now? What would that do for you? What if that was possible? It is very possible. When I discovered YouTube marketing and search engine optimization, it absolutely changed my life because it has such high amounts of leverage. It's like being, a musician that released a album back in the 1970s. Look at Michael Jackson. I was just listening to one of his songs at the gym today, and it's like, wow, he's been gone for quite some time, but his estate still makes money off of his music. And so the same thing with traffic generation. How can I constantly get people into my business without trading time for money? While maybe being at the beach, being asleep, and having customers come into my business. How can I do that? I want you guys to start thinking about that. And YouTube is a way of doing that. Now, Facebook, the thing about a lot about free strategies like Facebook is you have to post constant content. I mean, in YouTube, it's kind of the same process, but there's not as much leverage, because in Facebook, you post content and then it's lost in the news feed after a couple days, and you got to post something else. Where with YouTube and Google, you post content and that content can be ranked at the top of the search engine for years. And I've actually shown people inside of my channel in other videos, maybe I'll post some examples below, of videos that I've ranked for years and years and years. And a lot of these videos took me 5-10 minutes to make, and they're making me right around $30,000 to $40,000 for just that one video, right? Because of leveraged time, right? And focusing on my leverage points. So you want to invest into paid traffic or free traffic. Paid traffic is fast traffic. You have to pay for it though, right? Out of pocket, but you can have visitors coming to your website almost instantaneously, right? So it's great for now traffic, and it's great to scale your business, but free traffic takes a little bit longer, but there's a snowball effect that's created from free traffic. Right? You might post a few videos this week and not get any traction. But if you continually keep posting, and three months from now, you're going to wake up and you'll be like, wow, all of a sudden I'm getting more subscribers. Like your subscribers will boost up, your leads will boost up, and your whole entire business will boost up. So there's sort of a snowball effect that's created. So you're not going to get results as quickly with free traffic, but the longevity of free traffic, there's nothing like it out there. And you don't have to pay for it other than with your time. So pick a traffic strategy. Traffic is the lifeblood of your business. It's basically visitors to your website. And without visitors, you do not have a business. Okay. Number 5, you want to send out an email daily, right? So now what you're doing is you're leveraging these free traffic strategies and paid traffic strategies to get people onto your email list. Okay. And once you get people onto what's called an email list, what you're going to do is you're going to email those people, because chances are when they come to your website, they fill out their information, they're going to be exposed to an offer, and they're probably not going to buy on the first time, right? On average, it takes about 6 to 7 exposures before somebody decides to buy. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to email these people, okay? And you're going to want to email them daily to build trust, to build relationships, and so on and so forth. So you can see that you can take a piece of content that you created from number 4 and implement it in number 5. And I also, inside of our Facebook group, if you have access to 4%, We provide you with daily done-for-you emails. If you're like, Josh, I hate writing. I want to learn writing, but I want to make money while I learn, right? We provide you with a lot of done-for-you funnels, a lot of done-for-you traffic resources, and a lot of done-for-you emails to get the ball rolling, right? And then number 6 is to add all of your new members to our private Facebook group. And again, if you already have a business, you can apply what I'm teaching here into your business, okay? So people like to feel like they're a part of something bigger than themselves. And this is a great way to make them feel that, is to get them added to a group. This will build camaraderie. It'll build trust in you and other members. And they're more than likely going to stick with the program, and they're going to get results. And you're going to be a lot happier because you're getting results and they're getting results as well. So those are the 6 steps to $10,000 per month in your business working part-time. And you can implement all these, you guys. Really, this part is what takes about 30 minutes to an hour a day. But you'll notice about 60% of these activities are focusing on building yourself, right? Reading for 20 minutes, listening to motivational audio for 20 minutes, and investing to free or paid traffic for about an hour, hour and a half. So you can get done with all this stuff in about 2 hours time. Maybe when you're getting started, it's a little bit longer, but you guys kind of get the idea here. So these are the 6 steps. I'll leave these below. I hope you guys got some value from this video. If you did, like, comment, and don't forget to check out my resources in the resources section below, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. This is Josh Elder signing off, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.